What is up, bros? Today I want to talk about second part of liquidity sweeps. So, there are two types, internal liquidity and external liquidity. Internal liquidity is the liquidity inside of a range. External liquidity is, on the other hand, is the liquidity that sits above major highs and major lows. And it's quite important to know because the market is usually seeking external liquidity. So it moves from internal liquidity to external liquidity. So let's go to the charts and see some examples of it. Boom, we're on charts. So basically, in the internal liquidity is value gaps and internal lows or internal highs. So it's literally today's example. We had two equal lows, which is a really strong draw of liquidity. It got swept, so we swept external liquidity, and then we moved into internal liquidity, which is this half an hour fair value gap. Off of internal liquidity, we reacted and started to move towards our major draws of liquidity, which on 1 hour time frame are this fair value gap and all these load resistant draws of liquidity. Here's another example. Also bearish, but let's check it out anyway. We have this internal high. Why is it internal? It is inside of the fair value gap. Inside of this fair value gap. As you can see, it got swept and we continued our move to the external liquidity. This boom. This is our major low. We continued our move to this major low. Let's find a bullish example. Yep, here. External liquidity, we sweeping it. Then we inversing the internal liquidity, which is a fair value gap. Getting a little retracement into this internal liquidity, which is this fair value gap. And continuing our move to the major draws of liquidity, such as this. So, quick recap of everything. Internal liquidity, fair value gaps, and internal highs or lows. External liquidity, orders above or below major highs and major lows. So, next will be fair value gaps part 2. So, don't miss this out, and peace.